What's good, y'all? Hey, before everybody stop be telling me, yo man, like you uploaded 4 days of video, 4 days for today, bro. Chill up, bro. Hey, bro, you're not even watching my shit, bro. Let me do my thing, dang. Let me watch the videos, bro. I'm having fun. Let's go.
Everything changes in life, but the virtuous path and skill set of a high-value man has remained unchanged since the beginning of mankind. This is a topic that has been of interest to many men. From ancient Romans to Greeks to Spartans, many have tried to answer what skills a high-value man must possess. Many scholars have written several books on this topic, and almost all of them arrive to similar conclusions that we will discuss shortly.
Bro voice sound like the
Start
white
by
Morgan
understanding
Freeman.
that being a man means to be competent and effective in your world. A man should be able to handle himself, no matter what the situation is. He should not be impulsive, but act rationally and without being acted upon. The skills we will discuss shortly will help you stand out from 99% of men around you. You will talk with a different confidence and capability in your manly role as a pro-creator, protector, and provider. Let's discuss 8 different skills that every man needs to master.
Tell me, champ.
Be able to defend yourself.
I already know how to do
The world
that.
has and will continue to remain a dangerous place until we reach heaven. Regardless of where you live, there will always be people who may want to harm you or your family.
True.
It's my prayer that none of you have.
I mean, this guy kind of sound like Liver King, but yeah, you gonna find people that gonna try to harm you, especially if you at the wrong time at the wrong place. You feel me? Like being at a crowded city and being out late at time. You're gonna find some bad people.
But it is better to be safe than sorry. You should be able to defend yourself, and not just by weapons or martial arts. It all begins from the mind. A defensive mindset means to always stay observant and ready for any circumstances. For this, you might need to minimize your distractions, such as texting, phone calls, or other activities. By engaging in these short-lived dopamine moments, you train your brain to never pay attention to detail. For example, if I was to ask you what colored clothes your friend was wearing today, it's very likely that you wouldn't be able to answer, because you have
Just won't be focused on his shit. They're looking at what he's wearing, bro.
trained your brain to get used to overstimulation, where it never pays attention to detail. It has been trained.
I won't be paying attention to what dudes be wearing, bro. I won't be doing that, bro. I'll be paying attention to if somebody's me mugging me or not. I'll be paying attention if somebody's like checking if I got something on, something on, so that he might be like wanting to steal me or rob me or something. But I won't be looking at checking the dude's fit or checking what his dude's wearing or what's the color of his shirt or shoes, bro. What the hell?
And forget it soon afterwards. And of course, don't forget the obvious. Physical training.
Yeah, that's
Take
the
up
most.
some sort of martial arts or boxing to build up better sense of self-defense. Number 2, listen to others. If you want to grow in life and level up, learn the art of shutting your mouth and listening to others. This will only happen when you are surrounded by men who you look up to and who are more experienced than you. You can't expect to keep your mouth shut when
Sure.
you are surrounded by a bunch of lowlifes who have no value to share. It is one of the most important skills to acquire.
Bro, you should always be like not the least to be talking about. Like you should be like the one that absorbs more information. You should be the one like always be like you know how a cat like when a cat is alone in a room and you move and you get into that room and you feel like the cat sees like just like become like two antennas. They just be like hearing everything that's going on around them. Be like that, bro. Be like the one that's observing about everything. I'm not saying like you should be like looking at how everybody is walking. No. I'm talking about what they saying. Like you should be like the most. You should be talking the least, but at the same time it should be like in a moderation. You shouldn't be like always quiet, always. You feel me? Like you get what I'm saying.
Your ability to listen also has a significant impact on
It's a
your
skill.
career
It's a skill.
effectiveness and the quality of your relationships with others. In the modern era, too many people listen to respond rather than listening to understand. Instead,
That's what I mean
you
by
must
skill.
learn to listen actively and make a conscious effort to understand the words that the other person is saying. In today's culture, people are too quick to judge and paint with a broad brush.
True.
Because people have forgotten the art of listening to others.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
They are
skill, bro.
quick to get offended by everything, and hence the reason why they will never grow in life. Number 3, understand the importance of your life. You have to understand your life's essentials, and it will always be different for every person. Every man has their separate life, and the things that they value differ too. Initially, determine the things you value the most in your life, and take 4 or 5 examples as a starting point to model, so you can structure the life you want. Pick the top 5 reasons that give meaning to your life. For some men, this could be a relationship with the Almighty God, your craft, your family, or even something simple, like being able to walk without pain. These things are the backbone of your life.
It should always
so
be back.
choose them wisely.
It should always be back to God, bro. All of us, our main purpose must be God.
Now look at your
Main
calendar
purpose of life.
and
Without
assess
him, bro,
the way
you just
you
lost.
use your time every day. Imagine your day is cut to 12 hours instead of 24 hours, and truly ask yourself how you can fulfill each of those 5 points you have written down in that
Some
time frame.
people will only have that in sleeping.
Everything else that doesn't align with these goals need to be cut out. You need to be consciously moving forward and improving in all of the 5 areas that give importance to your life. Number 4, achieve financial maturity. Financial maturity means that you've taken the necessary steps that lead you into financial adulthood. You need to be financially secure and independent to some degree. It is all about having enough assets and making money to support you and your family members. Start by educating yourself about personal finances. If you are a beginner to all this, then start with the basics which school has failed to teach us.
I think if all of us learned marketing early in life, we would all be like easily successful in like being financially stable, because like y'all don't know the entrepreneurship lifestyle, not lifestyle, the entrepreneurship minds, the entrepreneur way of making money is like so easy for some people, because like they can easily sell you anything, they could easily make money off of anything, they could like see everything as money, bro. They could flip and do everything, bro. Like they could sell everything, bro. A water bottle, they could be selling it. Like an old TV, bro. Everything is sellable for some type of people. These entrepreneurship guys. So if, in my opinion, if we learned about marketing at a young age and we knew how to market people, we knew how to be like, we knew how to market things, we knew how to flip stuff, we knew how to make money out of everything, bro. We would have been really free.
Understand debt, savings, cash flow.
True, that's what I'm
budget,
saying.
and
That's what I'm saying.
expenses.
All of that.
Learn about the changes in the job market, lending trends, cost of living, stock market health,
Yeah.
and interest rates for savings, mortgages, and credit cards. And then set up an emergency fund that you never touch.
We should also know about cultures, bro, because if you're good at something and it's a niche in a particular culture, bro, it could easily go to that place and do that thing that you're good at, make money and get back to your country, and like build like relations between that country and your homeland, which will be like beneficial to your homeland, and will be beneficial to the other country that you made money in, and it will basically build you an empire. You feel me? Like we should study cultures. We should study like the West, the East, the North, the South, all these countries, and we should like everybody should like find something that he's good at, whether it's a skill, whether it's a whatever. And like just us knowing these cultures, just us knowing these countries and what do they like and what do they have in strength, it will like give us a lot of opportunities to know where to work, how to push stuff, how to make business in some type of countries to make like as I said, an empire. You feel me?
It is there in case something goes sideways. Just like other areas of your life, you also need to learn financial discipline. Creating a business or setting up ways for passive income is great, but if you don't follow through with your plans, they're all worthless. Develop self-control to prevent yourself from irresponsible spending. Don't buy anything until after you have paid into the funds and savings you have created. Number 5, self-reliance. Ask yourself, if you were isolated from others and on your own, would you be able to survive?
Yep, 100%. 100%, bro. 100%. Right now, bro.
Du erhältst eine vorher festgelegte Anzahl.
Right now, I'm a prod, bro,
To survive.
and this is the most that I've been alone, bro. And I feel like, okay, I could do a lot of stuff by myself. I can cook, I can clean, I can live by myself. I can, like, you know what I'm saying?
Trait that every man needs to possess. It applies to everything from the most complex of activity to the most simple one. For example, if you can change a tire by yourself and don't need to call your insurance for roadside assistance, you are one step close to becoming self-reliant. You must learn small tasks, such as repairs around the house, instead of calling someone to do them for you. This adds more manly skills to your tool belt. Self-reliance goes way beyond physical acts. To truly become self-reliant, you need to dig deep inside of yourself and make some changes. And the biggest way to do that is to think independently. Don't repeat whatever rubbish society puts in your mind. Detach from the matrix and be the voice of
Hey, the good old Matrix. No wonder I didn't thought of that.
Number 6. Never lose your curiosity.
Oh, I heard a quote about Kobe, which he told to Giannis, and it says, "Always be a kid," which is like always be curious, always ask questions. And then Giannis said, like, "What do you mean by being a kid?" And he said, "Always ask questions about stuff that you don't know about, even though if you feel like you know to a certain degree, but you don't fully know it. Just ask questions about it would make you like 100% know about something, which will make you develop a skill that you didn't even know that you had in your bag." You feel me? So yeah, always be a kid, always be curious, always like even about small details about what does that button do, why do we do that, do y'all know about this one, even though if you feel like you asking too many questions, but like you don't have to ask the same person over and over again. Like ask this person 3 questions, ask that person 3 questions, ask maybe someone that is older than you, ask maybe someone that is younger than you that is doing something that you're not doing and you're new to. You feel me? Socialize,
Just
bro.
a child and everything was interesting to us.
Yep.
Life wears down on you over time, and not only does it becomes unhappy and tiring, but you may even start to lose curiosity about everything. You have to hold on to your curiosity. The manliest skill that you will ever acquire is asking a why to every odd situation. Curiosity will take you where motivation never will. Curiosity will always make you chase new ideas and try new experiences. This allows you to gain more knowledge and form new ideas. Listen to this quote. If you can light the spark of curiosity, then you will learn without any further assistance. Number 7. Know your worth.
Oh,
Your
everybody
worth
should know
is
this
not
one.
based on your accomplishments. The satisfaction you feel after an achievement will only last so long. While this hunger to be better at everything is very important to be successful, but learn to detach yourself from your career. Consider you and your career as 2 symbiotic animals in which both sides benefit from each other. Separating yourself from your career will help you in the long run, and you will be able to take a step back in life and redefine your idea of success. You should look into yourself and find the personality that makes you feel the most successful.
True.
Simply put, don't make anything your self-image. Not the gym, not money, and not your career.
Yeah.
Just like we discussed before. Be self-reliant and so satisfied that even if these things were taken away from you,
You're still
you
you.
would still know your value.
You're still you. Don't be like them guys, bro, that makes their money and act like they're the king of the world right now. Like they own the universe and they feel like they're more confident now and they can do a lot of stuff. Be that person before that. I'm not telling you have to be ignorant or be arrogant or whatever. But you have to be like, don't be that guy that gets that money and starts like acting all confident and stuff. Be confident before you make that money. You feel me? Like be like be normal. You don't gotta change. You don't gotta be like, oh no, I'm alpha and all of that, bro. Just be normal, bro. Just be normal with your day. Be happy. Have a smile on your face. Socialize with people. Be like have a network and all of that. That's it, bro. But don't make if you got a little bit of money. Don't make money or clothes or whatever that changes you into being that guy. Be that guy before all of that. You feel me? Tip of the day. Tip of the day.
Accept yourself. Despite being men who are trying to become the best version of ourselves, We will never be perfect. We are not God. We will continue
No.
to grow and
True.
change. You will make mistakes along the way
Yeah.
because no one is perfect. It is easy to let
You know what will happen? Even though you're on a streak, you're not making no mistakes. You get into a point where you're growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and reaching your like peak. And then when you finally reach that peak and you feel like you don't got no mistakes and you only win, you'll be hit by one big mistake, bro, that will take you down so bad that you'll feel like more of a that'll make you feel more of a human that you ever did. You feel me? So
yourself
yeah,
down. But learn to accept yourself for who you truly are.
true.
Identify and focus on the positive qualities rather than dwelling on the negative ones. By the way, don't forget to show some love.
Appreciate the video, bro. It was a good one. And see y'all next time. I maybe see y'all in a few minutes because I'm on that grind and I'm gonna make another video. See y'all, boy.